Do you have, maybe in the last 5 years, have you adopted a new belief, a new behavior, or a new habit that what has had the most significant impact on your life? Maybe a new belief, a habit, a behavior, something like that.
Well, there's yeah, so there's two things, and one is CrossFit. So I started that about 4 years ago, and before that, I was refereeing, but I was picking up injuries, and so I was actually looking for. This is an interesting marketing lesson. I was looking for personal trainer, and I got Facebook marketed to older people, like they call us masters, like to over 50 group. Hey, we're having special training at CrossFit. Come see what this is all about. And you'll only be in a cohort with people just like you. And so that was a cool marketing lesson. That's what sucked me in, and I've been a believer since then. And the other was about 2.5 years ago, my son Brian joined the firm. He'd been in practice about 12 years in a different personal injury firm, which was important for us because he needed to see the world from outside of dad's perspective.
Yeah.
But Brian brought an expertise in handling more smaller cases than we had, and so he brought expertise in systems in that. And he learned at an earlier age the business side of the practice, and he's really good at that. He's a really good spreadsheet guy.
Okay.
And so that, in essence, added a practice area or a sub practice area, but really helped fuel our growth as we were at that time moving into new and bigger space. And so I think those are two big events, one sort of habit wise, and one, it's not luck, right? And it wasn't totally planned out, but it was a product of, being a dad that led to that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome that you get to that. It's really good. It's really smart to let him go off and kind of spread his wings and get his own experience. And then it's probably got to be a dream come true to be able to work with your son every day. So that's got to be exciting.
He's a good lawyer. Yeah, he's a really good lawyer.
Yeah.
And so it's all fitting. And what we're working on now is what is the end game for me? Like, is it 7 years? Is it 10 years? Is it 20 years? Whatever. And how do we transition the practice and the business to him fully?
Yeah.
And keep the brand identity. We have strong brand identity regionally here.
Mm-hmm.
And so my point though, Andy, is those are interesting problems to solve. Like, if for Brian and I, if we had to take depositions all day, every day, and meet with clients all day, every day, that would drive us crazy.
Yeah.
We're business people, we're entrepreneurs, we're good lawyers, right? But figuring out the business side is what really, really interests us.